Recently, Bedwars has become way harder than it ever was. Each day more and more sweats appear and prevent other players from winning. So today I'm going to teach you 6 of the most useful skills in Bedwars to help you win more games. So without further ado, let's start with the first one. One of the most useful bridging techniques you can learn is speed bridging. It's a quick method for bridging which can give you an advantage over enemy teams. So what you want to do first is hold Shift, A and S at the same time and walk to the edge of the island. You should be sliding around when you move your mouse. Try to put your angle to 45 degrees and you should know when you got it because you will stop moving. Now place a block and quickly stop pressing Shift and instantly click it again. Now do it again, again and again. Congratulations! You know how to speed bridge. If you failed, don't worry, the more you try, the better you get. Speed bridging is useful unless you have blocks. When you run out, you have to get to the enemy island in a different way. That's when TNT comes to play. TNT jumping is really easy actually. See, TNT takes 4 seconds to explode. All you need to do is place it, run at it and jump when the timer reaches half a second. You should get boosted pretty far away. If you don't want to worry about timing, I recommend texture packs that show the timer. Just google it and you'll find a ton. PvP isn't something you can learn for a tutorial. You need practice, experience and skill. But I can give you some tips that even the best Bedwars players use. Number 1. Blocking the enemy. It's a pretty useful tactic that either confuses the enemy or blocks them entirely. If you are rushing their base and see someone on the bridge, placing 2 or 3 blocks on top of each other can easily confuse them, and if you quickly build a staircase, jump over it and hit them off or block them once again, you can easily avoid combat. I use it all the time and trust me, it works. Number 2. Practice servers. The best way to practice PvP is on other servers. The most popular are Mindman.club, Bedwars Practice, and if you want to try an easier version of Bedwars, go to Pika Network. There are way less sweats, so you can practice your skills there. And finally, number 3, just play. Nothing will beat actually gaining experience. The fourth thing you need to know is what to build the bed defense from. A common play on solos is a single layer of wool, which is really good as it costs almost nothing, and with a mining fatigue trap you can buy enough time to kill the enemy. Although I do not recommend buying traps on solos, but we'll get to that later. On multiple people teams, like on duos or fours, a hot dog defense with a layer of wool is preferable, but it depends on the situation, map and resources. Which brings us to the 5th thing I want to talk about, how to manage your resources. It actually goes deeper than you think. First of all, at the start of the game, wait in the generator for either 23 or 27 iron, as you could buy a stone sword and a lot of blocks with it. After that you can spend your iron on anything except chainmail armor. Trust me, it doesn't work that well. Anyway, after you eliminate your rush or just stall for long enough, you should have enough gold for iron armor. Then, if you haven't already, rush diamonds. Here we get into some controversial stuff. I personally buy firstly protection and then sharpness, but it's just a thing I am doing, so don't take it that seriously. Do not buy traps on solos as they will not do anything, but of course again it depends on the mode you're playing, as on fours they can easily save your bed. How to level up is a question many people ask. First of all, start working on the slumber hotel. The wards are great and you can get a lot of XP from it. You should also do daily and weekly tasks as, well, they give you bonus XP from just normal playing. There are some other methods, but I don't want this video to be too long, so if you want me to make a tutorial about leveling up, let me know in the comments. And I'm out!